Alright. I'm doing this. Look what I prepared. Look, I prepared a tier list. Just so you know, I'm not doing this, the tier list, how good will be which healer next season. I have no idea. I didn't study. I didn't check every single healer. I didn't play 20 dungeons in every single healer on PT. I didn't play twice a raid with every single healer in the raid. I don't know. I didn't even check some people and whatever. I don't know. I don't know what will be best. This will be tier list what I want to play next season, or rather what I'm excited to play next season. Of course, it will change, depend how the Blizzard will add new changes definitely after the release and few weeks in. But this will be like what I want to start playing, because of course I cannot gear 6 healers at the same time. Somebody need to be first geared. So I need to focus on few. When they get better gear, then I can start gearing others. So this will be my tier list, what I want to play priority on the start of next season, what I'm most excited to start next season. Of course, I will gear all of them. I will play all of them. But okay, let's dig in. So first, I will just go by the page notes. Um, we won't going through every single page now. This video is not about that, but let's follow it. And Restoration, I played the most on PTR. I've been even in raid with Restoration Druid, and Restoration Druid is absolutely my favorite next season. It's I love new changes. Everything will be about the trees and the nourishes. Still mechanic that we played now, it's still relevant. We're just not using the flourish as we used before. Of course, we can still have flourish, and I think we still should use flourish, but it's definitely not how it was used before. Now it's like a little bit longer hots. There's some harder healing phase, so I will extend everything, so it will heal more. It won't be I click flourish, everybody is absolutely full, and I don't need to bother because they have some few hots on them, and that's everything I need to do. So they are nerfing trees, but our 2 set is increasing our Grove Guardian healings a lot. And four piece is even more amazing. Absolutely love new set pieces. I would even say is better than now. Definitely better now. And like healing throughput, I was a few dungeons with Druid, it was healing excellent. It was so much fun. I usually not say about some healers changes that are fun, but this one I really like. I really like new mechanics you are playing, or rather, I like trees. Like this is what it is. I like that 4-piece nourish procs. I think it's just insane fun. Maybe he won't be best. All right, but it feels good to play it. It feels nice. It's satisfying to heal with the restoration druid. And I don't know. I love dungeon with restoration druids. So I'm absolutely 100% in. Even look at this. Wrath and Starfire damage increased by 90%. Almost didn't even cast any abilities because it was so useless. You just spread the hots and dots on enemies, and that was it. He was running around, doing typhoons, doing roars, picking heals. Now it will actually rewarding to do some damage. It'll another thing why it will feel so good. Of course there are changing a lot, but we are healing in the rate, like the abundance capped at 12 stacks. We wanted 20 this season, so we can just spam free regrowth. And there's like spreading here's over here spreading regrowth. So I'm not absolutely sure how good will be in raid. I've been just first 2 bosses and just few pulls, so I have no idea because I didn't even know where to heal. So I was just clicking random stuff, and it was healing alright. But of course, I didn't have chance to test it much more in the raid because in the raid depends on a lot of factors and how much you're healing your team. And of course, when you don't know where it's taking damage or not. Dungeons, when I was playing PTR, I played only the older dungeons. So, like from Battle for Azeroth and Legion, I played Legion and Battle for Azeroth. I know these dungeons, so I knew what is happening there. So that was much comfortable for me to try. So I'm absolutely not sure how the raid will work. But everywhere else, dungeons. I'm focusing more on dungeons. Everything here will be focused more on dungeon. For me, raid is just alright. I will do the raid. I will go everything first time. Nice, feels good. And then raid is just get the gear. I don't care if I will be first or last in raid. I I don't absolutely don't care. I want to kill raid so I have gear and go and plus and have fun there. That's usually my style of healing. not like I hate going raids, but it's not like, ooh, I'm playing World of Warcraft because of raid. I'm playing World of Warcraft because Mythic Plus dungeons. That is the fun in the game for me. So, the druid. Where's the druid? Oh, I'm blind. Druid is definitely. It's also. I check with the guild. I'm playing Restoration Druid. I will be progressing Mythic Raid with the Druid. I will be playing as maximum main, maximum focus. It will be my Druid. I'm really excited about it. And it even really, really good. Like everything is increased and decrease mana costs. Some of them, of course, they decrease duration of intervention by 2 seconds from 10 to 8, but whatever. And also, I think we maybe won't play Convoke. I won't play actually the Tree of Life. That's quite exciting because it was a long time since last we played nice tree. So let's go on next one because I could talk about Restoration Druid for ages because I love it next season. I absolutely love it. We have Evoker. So, not much stuff. New set piece. I would say similar quality or goodness or help a second value like the old one. Nothing special, nothing crazy. Rewind, under nerf. It still will be strongest healer cooldown ever. I think they should just put rewind. I don't know, not nerf it in dungeons. Like put it, I don't know, put even 25% damage taken and make 15 dungeons. Why not? Or like 50. Or make in dungeons so it's not 100% effectiveness but 200, for example. I don't want to lose a rewind in dungeons because you're not using it. You are not even often using it because the cooldown is so long and stuff like that. Often you don't even take talent to make cooldown shorter because it's just not worth it over other stuff you can pick. So just nerf it for the raid because in raid is absolutely massive. In dungeon, yeah, it's still massive, but still resonance is fair. We in raid we are already healing. We are just spreading echoes, not in dungeons. I think this will be making dungeons to heal even more annoying. But I have my problem with preservation evoker. Uh, even on this season, I really didn't like. That was my most hated healer actually in season 2. And why? Because you go to the dungeon. If something happens, some damage that shouldn't happen, your cooldowns, cooldowns. You are spreading your cooldowns according what should happen in the pack and stuff like that. If something else, like nobody will, uh, let's say you are killing dragons in Wholesome Infusion and a priest didn't mass dispel on higher 45 key, didn't mass dispel dragons, that debuff everybody had, and nobody is just taking it down. And you used one cooldown because you counted on it. You use some bread, you use some spirit bloom. The spirit bloom is called. And then this spell didn't happen, and you need to heal a lot, few more seconds. But you don't have anything. You don't have anything because you use it. So they need to use some defensive cooldowns and healing and stuff like that. But of course they don't know it because they don't know. They are just see you are not healing. Other healers can spawn something on Evoker. You will link flame healing increase by 20%. It won't carry. You're just healing through cooldowns. You are not ready for some panic damage, panic healing. Of course, you have some choices like Ring Flame and Renew. Renew. I forgot what is that healing mod that is extending true critical. So you have some options, but it's not strong heal. You just don't have sustain. And the other thing, you are healing with frontals, temporal anomaly, maybe. Oh, it feels 3 hours. Maybe temporal anomaly won't be even that huge now. Maybe you won't even use it in a dungeon if it's healing or hitting with echo only 3 allies with it. So maybe that much frontals is going out, but still, let's judge by this season. You needed to hit friendlies with frontals and with people, and they are not used by the evoker, but they are not used by the evoker because it's new healer, of course. And even if they both be used to play, people usually don't think that they are standing. When you are DPS, you are smacking. Oh, I see a target. What I care if I have cooldowns, if what should I cast next, what should I click next. If, of course, this is a melee on a melee, that's easier, but the ranged, they just stand somewhere. Oh, I'm safe. I know I don't need to move from this spot. I will be here and casting. And then the AoE damage will be happening. And you need to hit them with frontal. As a Spirit Bloom is also not huge range. Because Evoker don't have 40 yards on his abilities. And you sit there, and you cannot. Oh, I want to use my breath, because it's healing a lot. I want to hit them with temporal anomaly. I want to spread through that echoes and also get shields for them. But they don't care. Even often when I use Verdant Emerance to jump on somebody, he will move, because he don't want to stand on me. Of course, cool, move. But I'm standing on you, and that's why I jump even on you, so I can cast my frontal from you and hit everyone in the group. It's not happening. So I'm not saying Preservation is not good healer, it's like, or rather not fun to play. I think Preservation is annoying to play, because a lot of your healing depend on other guys. Similar in rate, a lot of healing is random, because it's hitting like temporal visiting first targets, but not so huge. Yeah, like Evoker for me is not fun. Not fun. Not is annoying. And after we lose set pieces from first season, even damage in dungeons for him is not fun. And in raid, I guess I like it more when you are spreading echoes again, not temporal anomalies, because temporal anomaly who got echo is first 5 targets, and it's really just who is standing there, and usually we are having always the same people and stuff like that. So better for that, but he's definitely going here for now, and I definitely will be last healer I will be gearing next season. I'm just not as excited. There is not many changes. They're just making it worse, I would say. The healing increase has been reverted. Yeah, they put it back. That's our finally some ability that's healing and it's not frontal, but it is what it is. So Monk, look at look at this. Look at this. Monk has so many changes. There's so many changes, and I think it's really exciting. I'm definitely not commenting that much over it, because there is so much. But I think Monk, of course, right now in season 2 is the best healer after 1.7 patch. He's definitely the best healer, but it will be a little bit nerf to that style. It will be healing less targets. More heal, but less targets, and more mana dependent, because the set pieces what I have season 2 is insane mana blast, and they added T. So of course, if they added T for mana, that is increasing your mana sustain much better. And we still have set pieces from season 2. It's absolutely pump. Next year, even taking out the set pieces, it's taking so much mana regeneration. Like 3 minutes fight, and I regenerated like 200,000 just from set piece. Insanely crazy how much mana. So I guess in raid he will be weaker, because he will need to more look at his mana, not non-stop blast and non-stop blast. What he would definitely like. But they are increasing a lot of small changes that is making him better in dungeons. Like season 2, he was not great in dungeons, but it was playable. It was not bad. It was not that much demanding depend, but I was not going very high keys, because that was definitely much more like difficulty spike for Monk than other healers. But I'll say he was performing. Not great, not terrible. And I think these changes next season is making him great for dungeons. Definitely don't think he will be best for dungeons, but he will be better. And actually, I think people will be inviting in, let's say, inviting in and even want to play with him. And I liked some changes, like, of course, we have more healing for us. You can heal the others, and don't know exactly where is it now, but increasing blackout kick damage 15%, target farm 50%, and sunrising king was increasing some damage 20%. That's abilities when you are hitting just 1 to 3 targets, mostly bosses when with on target. They are increasing your damage on single target quite a lot. And usually when you are in dungeons with Visvir wrong, you have problems on bosses. Because when you have a lot of targets, you are just spin to win. Everybody is healed. Even the helicopter damage is increased by 5%. Spin and crank it. Increase damage by 5%. So I think Monk will be fun. I also don't know how much it will heal in rate because now a little bit more mana issues than before, but he got so much mana, so I'm not sure it will be mana issues. It will be a little bit different too. But I'm really excited about Monk and I want to play it because it was so much fun this season and he will be better. And I like if that something was fun before, it will be better. It will be better. The Monk is over there. I love Paladin. You know. Because you check out the healers. Oh, this is buffed, this is buffed, this is buffed, this is buffed. And then go Holy Paladin. All healing grade is by 3%. Then you go lower. All healing grade is no 3 is not enough. It's 5%. Then you go lower. Oh, 5 was not enough. It's 8%. They're buffing our cast. They're buffing you last, I don't know, 4 years at least. Because Blizzard really want us to start casting. They're literally buffing it for 4 years and still not, people are not playing. Of course you can play that, but it's like a niche tactic. It's not what you should do with Paladin to perform the best. So maybe we will cast it again. Definitely don't care about that. I don't want to. It's not fun. We have enough caster healers. I don't know. Sure. I mean, Monk is caster. The Paladin was only hero that was not caster. Like, what is wrong with that? Oh, druid, of course. Oh, okay, I'll give you that. Druid have a lot of instant heals. It's not melee, but yeah. Like Paladin, like not great, not terrible. I would say. I didn't play him even in PTR because I was thinking there's not many changes to actually see. Some huge change when I just tried. It's not like change of mechanics and retried what priorities in talents we have and just do a different gameplay. This one is set also working passively. Don't really need to change any gameplays. You'll be definitely the same gameplay, apart if maybe the casting will be worth now. So it's for me like, yeah, I will definitely play Paladin. Am I excited about Paladin? No, because it will be the same Paladin. Like even this season, when they changed Paladin, I played a lot, and after like I don't know, 5 weeks now or less, 3 weeks, not still playing Paladin, I got bored and I played just a little after. It's maybe because Paladin, I was Holy Paladin the most years of my life of World of Warcraft. I played Paladin a lot, a shit lot. So maybe that's why it's not so fun as other heroes because I'm not so much used to it. Yeah, but I'm definitely looking forward to Paladin. So with the priest, as only healer, I won't say absolutely don't know what will happen, but mostly I don't know what will happen with it. I read all of this first time when it came out, like first days when PTR on season 3 started. And since then, of course, there was another 3 big patches for what they are doing, maybe even more than 3. And this healer, I'm excited to play and excited to try. But I'm not sure what the changes are. I didn't even play Priest in the past that much. In this season, I didn't play that much. I just little, so I don't even know most of the names, what is here and what actually will be, how important actually will be, because I didn't know how to play it well. I just play some 20s to something higher or some mitigate. I was never with the Priest, so I'm excited to try Priest. But I don't know if it will be good or bad. I just want to try it because Blizzard was saying we want to make Disco Priest easier. I'm absolutely for it. They still didn't take out talent for swapping Holy and Shadow damage on Disco, but I'm absolutely annoying. I like new Disco Priest, set pieces, stuff like that. Holy Priest is a little better. I think it'll like increase the version of healing 40%, stuff like that will be Holy Priest much better in dungeons. Like Halo heals. What? Oh, Halo is increasing this is heal. So yeah, we will see. Like for me, please not talking about the Holy Priest, Disco Priest, because this is like what I want to play most. When I will be gearing disco priest, I will be gearing holy priest. It doesn't matter which. So priest is full package for me. And I guess go here because I'm more excited priest because there's a lot of changes and I want to see how it performs. Paladin is good or Paladin. It's not like it's B because it's worse like priest. This is not about that. It's like I know what to expect from Paladin. I don't know what to expect from priest, so I'm excited more about priest. If that makes sense. So let's go lower, rogue, curse, can heal. When they start healing, you can talk. So shaman. Shaman. I try shaman on PTR too. I guess it can perform good with new set piece in raid, but I try it in mythic dungeon. And my review of Resto Shaman in dungeon next season is I've literally rather play evoker than Shaman. But on the other hand, Shaman can pump a lot of damage. Yeah, it's automatic rank higher. Because evoker cannot even pump that much damage than Shaman. Of course, if you have a pack with 150 enemies, let's say, of course you will do more damage with the evoker because you will just use fireblood and you don't need to do anything else and have more damage than Shaman. As Shaman is locked on capped on 6 targets, he's not doing damage more than 6 targets in AoE. Because your rain is hitting just 6 targets. That's it. No more. Or it's capped on 6 like maximum damage, then it's less. Who cares? Who cares? But yeah, because it's returning back. Restoration is returning back to single target, and that was insanely boring. Is insanely boring. Like in Shadowlands, was okay, heal the single target, because you have a Vesper Totem that was really short cooldown and it was really fun, and it was pumping huge damage. So yeah, but we don't have Vesper Totem now. We have Rain that's doing damage, but what is fun with that? You'll cast the Rain, and Rain is doing damage. That's it. And then Rain resets here, so you cast new Rain. Wow, excited. Like Vesper Totem, bam, bam, huge heal, huge damage. And the another thing for them I hate on Shaman next season is they are decreasing mana restoration for every spec, and then they are decreasing mana restoration. Where is it? Resurgence. That's is giving percentage over maximum mana back when you do critical strike. I didn't had any mana struggles. Well, this season on Paladin, but then 1.5 patch came and there was no mana struggle because it was so painful to do damage with Paladin. It costed so much mana. So literally. They are decreasing Shaman mana regeneration. And I think Shaman had the worst situation in season 2 with the mana. You literally needed to play critical gear and mana gain talents to the dungeons. Otherwise, you run out of mana on bosses. And then you couldn't heal it. So usually you went for dungeons for his versatility, like season 1. I pushed for the title there. I got the title for high IO. And it was no problem. You didn't have problem with mana because you didn't need to heal as much on the bosses. Like this season, you just heal, non-stop, non-stop. Talking about third boss in halls. Stuff like that. You have problem with mana. They are decreasing your mana regeneration. I was just in the dungeon on PTR. And I had mana issues. It was just 20. Okay, I didn't have best gear. I have 450 because I just bought set pieces, but all healing increased by 2%. Nice. Chain heal cost decreased. Good. Chain healing, like, I don't know. I think Resto Shaman will be on the bad spot. Mainly with Manan. Even in raid. Or Ashok. It was progressing, I don't know, third week. And I had the druid in the team, Paladin in the team, Holy Priest in the team. Everybody chilling. Like, end of the fight. Of course, you had low mana because you just spend it when you had it. But most of the time, I'm absolutely like 0. And I check other healers. Oh, Paladin is on 80%, Priest is on 50. Druid too. And then I was Shaman. And I was healing much less than them. And I had no chance to heal more. Because mana issues. Of course, I could heal more when we just exactly planned. The cooldowns are on my cooldown and shit like that, but let's not talk about that. We just heal, let's say we healed on same level than others. So, like, a raid, absolutely in the ground. So Shaman for me. Definitely will play rather evoker. In dungeons, I'm just happy about damage. The healing dungeons suck again. Maybe raid will be, with new set, will be actually fun. Don't know. I remember I was healing even in Shadowlands in a raid with Shaman, and it was absolutely boring, and it will be exactly the same way how to heal. Spread Riptides, keep rain down, sometimes Cloudburst. Yeah, the nerf Cloudburst and buffed other totem. I did the math. Cloudburst is still much better totem. The healing stream is still just much better totem. You cannot even compare it. You need to nerf it a lot to be not worth it. So yeah, Shaman for me is here because damage expectation. Evoker will be even lower. If I had another letter, I would do one empty. Of course, the priest is one package, so let's not care about this one. What? I cannot put it back. Ah, okay, let's put it together then. so it's sure thing. Yeah, priest is full package for me. Yeah, so definitely we're starting with the druid. I think I will choose monk as the main alt because we need to do splits on in the raid. I think I will play like druid with the monk as absolutely priority. Maybe paladin. I'm thinking between druid, paladin and monk. And a priest I will be gearing outside the dungeons. Well, so I will starting with 4 healers because I know I can do 8 weeklies and gear easily and fast 4 healers. I definitely will start with druid, monk, paladin, priest. And these guys will need to wait for that run. I will maybe do 1 weekly if I will have time. And of course, then I will gear them. Of course, if there will be too bad, I hope Blizzard will check it and buff it, nerf it, blah blah blah. Well, the Shaman was bad in the raid and they nerf him, so this season, so because they put cap on your ability that was doing healing from healing. Oh, because our damage shamans are healing too much, but I'm not fucking damage. I'm Resto Shaman. I understand put cap when you are doing healing from damage. Absolutely understand it. When you're doing million DPS, of course, that's too much. Put cap on it. But take that cap away from Resto Shaman. He is not DPS. He cannot pump million DPS on a huge, massive back. Why? But I don't understand. And that was cooldown was massive in the raid because you use it together with Ascendance, and now it's kept. The best thing you could get that help per second in the raid. They put it away. So yeah, let me think. What do you think? Let me think. Let me tell you. Tell me what you think about healers next season. Tell me what you are starting with. Definitely interested. And tell me why it's not druid. If it's druid, I know why. But yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.